Detroit Lions fans, this video here is kind of a dream. This is me taking the red pill and coming out the Matrix. Or maybe I'm like Cypher. I want to go back into the Matrix. And I want to taste some steak, even though it's not really there. I'm sleeping in the pod and I'm surrounded by goo, right? Because I woke up this morning and I read something that I started getting excited about. Not too excited, though. Not too excited, but I got excited. Okay? When I read about the 49ers and their situation, the players that they need to be concerned about, the fact that they don't have a draft pick into the 5th round, I thought about somebody, and I wanted to ask my Detroit Lions fans. My Detroit Lions fans, I think you know where I'm going with this. There is an individual that is approaching the 5th year of his contract. Nick says ignorance is bliss. Shout out to Cypher. Got fried. Absolutely. Shout out to all my Matrix fans, man. There is an individual who wears the number 97 that is on the last year of his contract. Now, I know what you're saying. I know what you're saying. There's no way, Derek, that he escapes the 49ers grasp. And I believe that 100%. But a guy can dream. Not like this. Not like this. A guy can dream, and I wanted to ask my Detroit Lions fans, what would you do if you had a chance to sign Nick Bosa? Would you throw the bag at Nicholas Bosa? Because me, absolutely. I know Hutch wears 97. Maybe Bosa can make a little deal with him or something. Maybe Bosa can switch his number. That'd be a hard sell right there. Both of them dudes love 97. But could you imagine? And that's why I said, man, I'm in the Matrix right now. I'm in the Matrix. Nick Bosa will not escape San Francisco, and he is going to require the bag. But remember, the Detroit Lions will have the most money they've had in years next year in salary cap. Salary cap just went up 16 point something million. I would throw the bag at Nick Bosa. 100%. Eduardo says I would give a first round. Ed, you don't have to. He's in year 5. His season ended yesterday. He's going into year 5 of his contract. I would throw the absolute bag. The biggest thing for me is trying to work out a deal with him and Hutch. Listen, one of y'all can't wear 97. We can't have, this ain't college, we can't have 2 97s. And y'all both on defense. Y'all both play the same position, but I'm telling you, Nick Bosa is a game changer. And if he hits the market, I would snatch him in a second. Nick says, I don't see Bosa leaving, though. I don't either. Because they can tag him, then they can tag him again, but they going to throw the... But see, the thing about San Francisco is this. Will they have the bag to throw at Bosa? Will they have the bag to throw at Nicky B? I'm telling you what, Bosa, man, he has been a beast since forever. And yesterday he was wrecking him. He wasn't even 100%, and he was wrecking him. My voice is excited. Because this man right here, oh my goodness. I mean, he would make Hutch look like he played in the USFL. And I love me some Hutch, bro. I love me some Hutch. But my question to Detroit Lions fans, I know this is a fantasy. Y'all ever seen Free Guy? If you ever seen the movie Free Guy, you would never get Mariah Carey's fantasy out of your head. And every time you hear it, you're going to think of the movie Free Guy. 100%. But that's my sweet fantasy, that Nick Bosa somehow, some way gets out of, maybe he does this, maybe he doesn't play on a franchise tag. If I'm Nick Bosa, if I am an NFL player, you done. I'm not playing on a franchise tag. You either going to pay me or I'm gone. You got to let me go. That's it. Cats get hurt on franchise tags. Then they can't get their bag. The franchise tag to me is stupid. It's stupid. It's the NFL's way of being selfish to say, hey, we're going to keep you one more year. We don't want to sign you. We don't want to pay you, right? But we don't want to let you go either. So if I'm Nick Bosa, I ain't playing on – I'm not – if I'm Lamar Jackson, if I'm anybody, you ain't catching me playing on a franchise tag. That ain't happening. I don't care how much you throw at me because my career can end and I want my money. But Nick Bosa, Detroit Lions fans, what would you do? What would you do? Would you sign Nick Bosa? It's a yes or no. Me, yes. 100%. 100%. Bag all day long. Bosa is an absolute nightmare. Let's see what he did this year. Don't forget he won Defensive Rookie of the Year. Could you imagine if we had 2 Defensive Rookie of the Years on our team at the same position? Man, stop it, bro. Stop it. Unreal. So I'm signing him. Now, his last sack, according to Google, was in January 8th. But he wound up with 18 and a half sacks. 18 and a half. He's the sack leader. He beat out TJ Watt, bruh, in a second. In a second. So that's my Matrix moment. I'm about to come out the Matrix right now and see the real world. And I know this is a year away, and I know it probably ain't going to happen. But the fact that Nick Bosa is on the cusp of free agency, come on, man. I had to talk about it. So let me know in the comments below. Let me know. Patty, the cap went up about 16. I think it's 16.8. To me, it is a no-brainer. I would sign Nick Bosa in a second. I don't care who got to wear 97. Y'all going to have to work that out. That ain't my problem. That's y'all problem. You and Hutch got to work that out. But could you imagine Bosa teaching Hutch? Could you imagine they at the gym? Bosa like, look, let me throw another plate on there. Let me show you how to squat. Look at them. Look at my legs. Let me show you how to tuck and get to the quarterback in a second. So that's my fantasy. That's my sweet fantasy, baby. That is my Mariah Carey moment from free guy Nick Bosa to the Detroit Lions. Ain't gonna happen, but I can hope. I can drift. I can dream and drift into La La Land. But I had to talk about it, man. I had to talk about it. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Because I signed him in a second.